Though the clouds may darken and light turn to glow, still the moon over the chamber roams.
Quietly now. Judgment! Come a little close. Judgment! Gotcha! Game's up! Fun's over! Yeah! Quietly now. Right. Gotcha. Take it easy. Quietly now. Here comes the counter.
smash all these training dummies at once. Ah, so that's how to do it.
Thank you for.
There will definitely be something to try.
Add as. Things are about to get dicey. Hup,
What do you think, cutie?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
I charge a higher rate to meet outside.
Take it easy. Only innocent children and timid adults are scared of thunder.
There you are.
Do not either of those.
The more...
You're in for a little shock.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Gotcha! Here comes the catch.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Take it easy.
Judgment!
No! Busted!
Punishment!
Just what will we come across this?
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having...
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the...
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences. But it seems the descendants of the aristocracy, no matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always we could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant. But all of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa! Leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough...
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temp. Thanks again for your help. If you
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
take it easy.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
premises and refrain from making a racket.
Take it easy.
Who are you?
Hello. We're here.
Hello? Did I hear you correct? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can... Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are... If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words now. If you're somehow capable of...
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so...
In former times, when people knew their place and respected tradition, and neglecting your manners would result in it... But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to... What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking... Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct Now I have more pressing matters to attend to.
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but...
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even you just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the...
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that...
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manner. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also Captain... Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan...
well, it's a little complicated. Basically, in their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get... In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard...
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well... The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first?
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have... Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safe...
Arch enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing...
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right...
No! This is an assignment
to the everyday citizens of Mondstadt.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me?
But, didn't you say it first?
Curious. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lorens.
That's right. Amber told...
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. We can put that aside for now.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise...
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have some...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless rule. But you needn't worry. At least, not whilst we're investigating this matter. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of...
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such... For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, as the morning dew
as the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hour. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses... Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words.
But didn't you just say my...
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, it sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to... However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate... This is only the first step in making a greeting. After a...
Wait! This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you give...
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse.
Oh, you...
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of... Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility...
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your... Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with...
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what... like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too close. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow. The Lawrence name really does carry a...
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the elect. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel complete. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little...
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words.
Take it easy.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries even to this very day the descendant, and if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking.
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure... I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get...
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. It's all right. This happens quite often.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us.
What can we do? The Lord... Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct...
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment, as memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such... At least I have a means of living a relatively normal...
Yeah! Why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my... Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It's...
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty, right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this.
It's getting a little cold. Time to bundle up.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite, but a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of compared to what we've already seen. This should be a piece of cake. Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant.
Busted! Gotcha!
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't, so, are we aristocrats?
Don't flatter yourself. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability. My family set only the highest expectations. Let's proceed, shall we? This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly. You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Come a little closer. Yeah, you're in for a little shock.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Wind blade!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha!
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragonspine surroundings. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little
Like Paimon said, so that's it for our training, right?
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have...
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it?
Certainly not. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll...
Oh,
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you So, dear friend...
Paimon knew something was off.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank. Now then, given that you're trained, I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit.
blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get in.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run in.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite.
Very well. It's been some time since we come. Take a seat. Yes? Is there something else you could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite? Gebratenes
Coming right up. It'll take some time, but
hold on a moment. Is this
no, she didn't order it. But
So, we clearly didn't order this. Yet you
you're gonna take revenge on her?
You should know me by now. That's the... Well, then...
delicious unauthorized
Why would you choose Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut?
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite.
I never expected us to have such Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt.
It's fine when you're just joking between. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing.
But I am serious. And I'll remember every...
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good There's no need to be so awkward when you want...
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well...
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard... All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the Mora under the plate. If you don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. All right, next you should pay my uncle.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness.
Let's meet again. What an...
Here, the Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand, but she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now.
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a...
How come you're able to see Eula?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their... At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights...
Whoa! So both sides...
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such... But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the in the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight. Silently help people like Eula should be approached with care and I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very... Take care.
You can't run! Here comes the catch.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Lights out.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Ah, it's you again. Magnanimous. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly.
Ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Yes, impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well-versed in...
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress... If I may ask, from whence did you... Ah, good. Very good. You are bright. And compared...
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our...
Could this be? Gebratnes Fleisch? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As it's been so long since I dug into a big... Ah, yes.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Wait, so you've come to know of this too? Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must please come with me. We have to see some friends from it.
So he trusts us solely based...
Well then, let's get going, shall we?
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our...
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize...
Let's proceed, shall we? As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest...
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way!
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Come here with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before?
And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are complete.
Our plans are strictly confidential. Furthermore, there's been word that an...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, the Knights of Favonius.
And what about this?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been. You must immediately offer your
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as
Oh, so that's what's going on.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw. That shape is the symbol of the knight.
I see.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of...
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. We will make good use of the intel you provided.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as...
May I remind you once again that we mustn't...
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion.
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me?
It's your own fault! Who would put some...
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter. We already have the intel we need.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Went too far.
Door is open. Let's go! Is that Eula?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware—
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to...
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory but I am capable of discerning right. The Lawrence clan should never and will never be—
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action—
Paimon took a peek at their diagram.
And there was me thinking— Let's discuss this later. Beg for mercy.
They're here! Stop them!
Quietly now.
Judgment!
Harden up!
Windblade!
Harden up!
Shiver!
Things are about to get dicey.
Finally!
More speed.
Can't run! Well, neither can I. Let's move.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Yeah!
This one's well done. Cover. You can't run! I see through you! Looks like I...
Take it easy.
But this one's well done! Unfortunate fault.
Hit. Hup, hup, hup. Hit, hit. Hup, hit, hit.
You can't run!
Yeah.
Let's end this quickly! Use this.
Punishment!
Hit. Yeah. Crushed. Vengeance will be mine. Shudder.
I slipped up.
Yeah.
This isn't good.
Crushed.
You can't run!
Beg for mercy. Crush.
Judgment!
Beg for mercy. Crush.
Yeah!
Shudder.
That's where they put the diagram!
More
Us here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight!
Game's up. Fun's over.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
condemn you! This must be it. They may, but without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged, the Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster.
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared.
Yeah, because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking. I came to exact my vengeance.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. You don't look too bright. And mark my words.
Hey, what do you mean, Paimon?
You have seeded a deep enmity between. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And
take it easy. Gotcha. Busted. Take it easy.
I'll watch your back.
Here comes the catch. Shiver!
Let's spark things up a